everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing the bookshelf tag. And welcome back. My name is Lexi and I'm so excited that you're here. Today we're just doing a tag and I thought that this would be kind of fun. I love tags involving like bookshelves. I love the challenges, like do you have that book challenge? I think that one's so much fun. I'm definitely gonna be doing that one in the future. But today I am doing the bookshelf tag. The creator of this tag, by the way, is Serena, and I will go ahead and link down her channel down below. Please be sure to check out the original. Okay, so let's get started with the questions. I do have them pulled up. Question number one, how many bookshelves do you have? Down here, I have 5, and then I have a cubby hole upstairs that I have like a built-in bookshelf with, so I guess 6. And then if you want to count my TBR cart, 7. Does this count digital stuff too, like what's on my iPad? Because if we're counting digital shelves, then 8 as well. I don't know. 7 physical places though. Question number 2, how many books are on your bookshelves? I don't know, but I don't mind counting it all. I don't think it's gonna be very hard. Okay, that was really hard. Or take a long time. I lost track twice and then had to start over. So yeah, I'll go ahead and future me will insert the actual number. I believe the number is 947. Yay, okay. Question number 3, how do you organize your books? So my books are organized kind of almost by bookcase. So I have one bookcase over here and that houses my rare and antique book collections. It also houses special editions for books that I really like my Everyman's Library collection. It has my cloth bound illustrated Harry Potter collection and some really, really beautiful books that my friends gifted me. I don't remember what the name of that collection is, but yeah, all of my specialty books are over there. Then behind me, everything is fiction and it is categorized by age group. So it's mixed up with genres and everything, but we've got adult, YA, and middle grade. And then over next to me in the other one, I kind of have like a hodgepodge of things. So I've got picture books, graphic novels, plays, poetry, and nonfiction. And then my TBR cart is organized basically by like books that I want to get to soon, books that I need to haul, and then books that I need to pull for videos and things. So that's that one. I do have 2 different videos, I'll link them somewhere, about my bookcases and my TBR cart. Number 4, what is the oldest book on your bookshelf? Okay, so my oldest book is actually very, very old and I don't know how old it is. Hold on. This is the book. I really should be wearing gloves, to be honest. I feel very weird just holding it, but this is, okay, I'll do a cutaway. This is the oldest book that I have. It is a Bible actually. So I don't know how old that Bible is, but I know it's at least a couple hundred years old. It's very old. I have a lot of really old books. I just think that there's something beautiful about collecting something that looks like it has a story to tell, that, you know, obviously it's been owned by other people and they have loved and cherished it. I think old books are so beautiful. Here are a couple more that I have. I have this one, which is The Princess of Silverland, and I got this from Edinburgh when I studied abroad there. This one was made in London in the 1800s. Then I've got this one, which I got from a vintage shop in Atlanta, and this is an old poetry collection. And this was made in 1906. I got this one while I was thrifting. This is an old Paradise Lost book, and I think it's just so charming and beautiful. This one also seems to be missing the date, but if I were going to guess, I would guess the very late 1800s, early 1900s. And then this is the last one that I got when I was studying abroad in Edinburgh. It means a lot to me. I think it's so pretty. And let's see if there's a date on this one. Yes, 1863. Question number 5, what is the newest book on your bookshelf? I have recently just purchased The Thief Not by Kate Milford, which is a green glass novel mystery. It is for middle grade. I absolutely loved her first one, which was Green Glass House. I recommend it to everybody. This one you don't actually have to have read any of the other books in the series, so I wanted to pick it up. It just sounded really cool. It's about a girl who is trying to figure out what happened to somebody who was kidnapped, and she puts together this like kid detective group and they try to figure out what really happened. It sounds really cool. Question number 6. What is the longest book on your bookshelf? I think the original one that I showed you, which is like the very old Bible. I don't know how many pages, but it's the Bible in so many different languages that has to be the longest. But if we're not counting that, I believe the longest fiction one I have is Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett, and this is actually one of my very favorite books. I read this when I was 16, and then again when I was 17, and again when I was 18, and again when I was in my 20s. It's been a while, but I love it. It's 973 pages. It's fantastic. It's like the only historical fiction I really go hard for. I love it so much. It's basically about all of these different people and how their lives intertwine. And there's a curse involved, there's the building of a church involved, and there are all these different dynamics between people involved, and it's really epic. It's fantastic. Okay, what is the shortest book on your shelves? I think it's actually a play. I believe this is the shortest. It's Peter and Alice. This is a play. I really love this. This is the imaginings of if the woman who inspired Alice in Wonderland and the boy who inspired Peter Pan met and had a conversation, which they did in real life. So this is kind of like what happened when they were talking about what it was like to be these two like literary figures. This is only 70 pages, so I would say this is pretty short. I also have picture books though. Do picture books count? Hold on. If picture books count, then I have several picture books. This is one of my favorites. It's called Julia's House for Lost Creatures. It's fantastic. How many pages is this? Not very long. It's not even numbered. I don't know. I can't be more than like 32. It's a really cute story. I love it so much. I used to read it like for story time when I was a bookseller, and then I think I read it when I was filling in for the children's librarian at the library when I was the teen and tween librarian. It's very cute if you are looking for a charming, whimsical little picture book. This is about a girl named Julia, and her house is like kind of like a safe inn for monsters and creatures who have lost their way, and it's really beautiful. I love it. Question number 8, what is the predominant genre on your bookshelf? I don't know. See, that's hard for me because all of the bookcases that I have are actually like broken up by the age and not by the genre. So like adult, YA, and middle grade. If we're going by age, I mostly have YA. If we're going by genre, I am going to guess fantasy of some capacity, like fantasy encompassing urban fantasy, encompassing like epic fantasy, regular fantasy, magical realism, which is kind of like a sect of that. I'm gonna say fantasy, yeah. Okay. Question number 9. Have you ever done a bookshelf tour? I have actually. I will link it down below. And I will also link it up above. It was kind of scary to film. I feel like bookshelf tours, there's like a lot of pressure, and I wanted to make everyone really happy, so I didn't know exactly how to film it. I tried filming with just the camera like pointed per shelf, and I felt like maybe I wasn't doing a good job showing all of the books, and then I did kind of like a vlog style. I'm really proud of it actually, so go check it out. Question number 10, go on a random number generator and talk about the book that corresponds with that number. And then there is a generator. Okay, let me go, because I saw this in a screenshot, so let me look this up. Okay, I've got it. This is fun. Okay, so 576. So I have to count 576 books. Okay, be right back. Hello, I am back. That took longer than I care to admit because I lost my count twice, and I was trying to be thorough. Anyways, it landed on The Wicked Deep by Shay Earnshaw, which is a great book. It has phenomenal atmosphere. This is about this like little town. It's like an island, and basically the island has a curse set on it that says that every single summer there are 3 boys who will drown because the island is cursed, because back in the day they hung women and they accused them of being witches. And so it's kind of like the witches come back and they try to seek revenge on the town. And it's just this story. I think it's really fantastic. Shay Earnshaw is a master at atmosphere. Everything in it I thought was so well done. This is actually one of my favorite books. I just think it's really fantastic. I'm glad that it landed on this book. Cool. Question number 11. Do you have any fan merchandise or any decorations on your bookshelves? Yes, so I do. As far as fan stuff, it's mostly just Harry Potter, but I can go ahead and show you a little bit of my Harry Potter shelf. I've got the wand from McGonagall, which I got at Universal Studios. I've got some candy. Some of that was sent to me by my friend Kaylin. Some of it I purchased actually for a video I did, which was taste testing Harry Potter candy, which was really, really fun. Actually, it's an old video, but it was a really fun video to make. I've got a couple different head wigs that my mom has got me. I think my mom has got me like 3 head wigs at this point. So yes, I do. I think it's all Harry Potter merch though. I don't really have a ton of others on my bookshelves. And then number 12, show us your bookshelves. For the bookshelf tag. This is just kind of a quick and fun tag. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to participate, if you'd like to be tagged, consider yourself tagged. Please do this and let me know that you do this so that I can go ahead and watch your video. Thank you so much to Serena for creating such a fun tag. I love bookshelf tags. I love bookshelf tours. I just love bookshelves. I love books actually, just in general. It's just, oh, they're great. I think that's it for right now, you guys. So, I guess this is where I will leave you. Until next time, book lovers, keep your head in the clouds and your heart in a book. And I will talk to you very soon. Bye! I'm so high on you, I'm scared of